So we all saw that Xenoverse 3 trailer, right? Am I crazy or did it look kind of ass? I don't want to be like a hater or anything because I used to love Xenoverse. At least I liked Xenoverse 1 and 2. But like fuck, dude. Xenoverse 3 is looking a little rough. The UI looks kind of ass. The whole soul change thing looked bad. What else? I thought there's a few other things. I don't know. I can't get over the fact that there's damage numbers in it. Why would you? Ugh, why would you put damage numbers in fucking Xenoverse? I feel like Sukuna at the end of Jujutsu Kaisen looking at Xenoverse 3. Like, I used to love Xenoverse 1 and 2. I had so much excitement before they came out. But then you just see fucking Xenoverse 3 and it's like damage numbers, ugly UI. The whole gimmick of Xenoverse is playing as your custom character, but they're like, oh, you can actually switch to a known character. Why would I want that? I just want to play as my custom character. I don't know. That trailer was very unconvincing to me. I just, it kind of hurts to feel nothing from it. So I was watching that trailer and I kept thinking of, what is it? Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, there's two games I've waited a long time for. And it's like, man, I feel nothing from Xenoverse 3. While I feel a good bit of excitement for KH4. I was trying to discern why that is, and I think Xenoverse 3 just looks kind of bad. And I looked around on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and everyone kind of has the same opinion. Well, it's like a split. There's people who are excited because it's Dragon Ball Z content or whatever. And there's another split of people who are like, oh, it just looks kind of whatever. It doesn't look like Xenoverse is what people were saying. And I don't agree with that. I think it looks like Xenoverse. I think it just looks like a bad Xenoverse. Which is crazy to say considering that like we're in 2026, the big 2-6, and it's like, wow, a new Xenoverse game and it looks like dog shit. Oh, Bandai, you shouldn't have. I don't know. It's really the damage numbers that gets me. Like, I hate damage numbers in video games. And I was not trying to see it. Bro, the game lagged when I watched Globku's like he played a demo of the game. And in that demo there was like what do you call it? There was like a bunch of bots that you're supposed to like kill with a Kamehameha. And he does the Kamehameha and all the damage numbers show up at the same time and it lagged the fuck out of the game. Which that in and of itself isn't so bad, but it's the fact that we're in the year 2026. Like, you can't be doing this. You can't be having bad frame rate in the big 2-6. Whatever though. It's fine. It's fine. I'm unconvinced by what I saw, but we're only at the beginning, so who knows what's in store. Yeah, I was gonna do another just chatting thing at the start of today's stream, but I just want to read 100 line and probably continue Kingdom Hearts. I did a little bit of mining off camera and I got Scan in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well as Stun Impact, is it? Yeah, Stun Impact. I got Stun Impact and Scan off stream. And I also beat that boss fight I kept dying to in Aladdin. That one was unintentional though. I didn't mean to kill him, but he kind of just died. I thought I would keep dying to him, but it actually worked out in my favor. Okay. It's time for what the people call real gaming. Rather, real reading. Okay. 100 line, finally. Last time, I thought I would get to the killing game route, but as it turns out, there was a lot of reading and I didn't get there. I stopped like right before it. I wish I stopped at a better line, but I'm pretty sure I'm like right there, I think. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. They start you right where you left off and not where you saved. Okay. So I don't know if I need to pull up like a guide or something because I don't know if I'm gonna get a choice here. Because I would have to assume I'm on the killing game route already, but I also could not be. I don't know. But I hope this is the killing game route. Okay. What? No way. Not again. It was a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference was the content of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game." You know, I gotta wonder if this route is all gonna be one big Danganronpa reference. Who found it first? This was I. Upon discovering the foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody. What were you doing here in the first place? Yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurara's mask before breakfast. It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday? Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, you mean to tell me that shit was actually relevant to this? Kyoshka, you shall pay for this later. Kurara was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in. Who would write something like this? Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat. The same one who killed Gaku. Do any of us care about avenging Gaku, really? I don't know. Are you sure? This handwriting seems a little different. My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything. So, someone else wrote it? Who? Wait, could it be Ava? How would it be Ava? No, I don't think that's possible. When I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was properly locked. Who has the key? I do. It's the only copy in existence. How do you know that? Also, there's a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate. Thanks, Hiriko, for this extremely random bit of information. I wish we all knew this. Ellipses? We can think about the author later. I'm more curious what this killing game is supposed to be referring to. Oh yeah, Darumi's alive. Dude. Darumi, I forgot she was a character. Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. It still doesn't make any sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why? Suddenly, Shoma raised his voice. Everyone, look, there's something on the teacher's desk. Isn't this the thing that Tsubasa found? Did that get added into our... I can't imagine it did. Oh yeah, I forgot we did this. Dude, it's hard to think about the other routes. Shion, and this guy has like 3 different fucking names. I can't imagine that recorder thing got added. Infuser? Yeah, I don't think so. I guess we should listen to it. I pressed play and an eerie sounding voice came on the recorder.
The game has officially begun.
Who the fuck? It almost sounded like Darumi, but I don't... think
The
so?
name of this game,
Wait. Like the blackboard says, let's play a killing game together.
the game has officially begun. Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together.
It sounds like Karara, actually.
Name is the Invader Hunt.
The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated, that is all. With those eerie words, the voice stopped. Silence prevailed. We could hear a pen drop, or pin drop. Pin drop? Has that always been the saying? Bro, I thought it was pen. Oh. Whoops. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. Last note hadn't been a prank. Sirei was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join the killing game will be eliminated. Okay, so it looks like I'm not getting a choice here, so I guess I am on the killing game route. Let's fucking go, okay. People hype this route up, so I'm really excited to read it. Okay, let's see. By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from last time. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind. Okay, the fact that they're mentioning this makes me think that it was probably two different people, maybe? Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when this MO is the same. So, Gaku's murder is on the move again? Basically, this could be from the same person who killed Gaku. I'm still not convinced that Gaku's dead, if I could be honest. Whenever Kodaka does these things... wait, did he write this route? I actually don't know, because every route has a different writer, right? I actually don't know. It feels too convenient that Gaku dies first. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Sirei and started Gaku is behind it after all. Who would destroy Sirei? Okay, the only thing I know about where Ato's routes for where Ato is dead are Ato still has a presence. He's not in these routes, but he has a presence in these routes. So that makes me think about it. And I have to consider the possibility of Ato coming into play somehow. I don't know how, but he would have to be relevant for some reason. I don't know. Join the game despite the risks, or try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We got until 7 p.m. to decide what to do. Oh, is this going to be a choice? It didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. We gotta stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first, as team leader. But Kako, the twins, and Shoma don't consider him a leader, though. But what was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my choice. Fuck. Alright. I have to join the game. Like, it's the killing game route. I would be foolish not to join. Oh shit, it's the invader hunt. Oh, I mean, same thing, right? I have to believe that saying yes puts me on the killing game route. My friend explained to me that he said that the other one is short, so I guess it wouldn't be so bad to read the other one first. But people gas up the killing game route, so I gotta see it. I have to. It's your future.
I think I'm going to join the game.
Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate. Will you all join me in this invader hunt? Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino? Participating in a shitty game like this would make us just would make us just like Mr. Marco, jumping into a fire and getting stabbed for it. Okay, but so far, Gaku's the only one who's dead, so... we might end up getting slaughtered, just like Gaku. Yeah, fucking Ima just said that. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation could make things even more dangerous. We ought to accept, despite the risk. Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind this? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in the situation. Somehow Gaku's behind it. You know what I bet it is? I bet Gaku, like, he cooperated with the true culprit, and then they, like, betrayed him, like, on some Danganronpa 1 shit. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us, but I was wrong. Oh, Eito, I miss him. Someone had destroyed Sirei and killed Gaku, all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. But it's really just the four of them. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you, even if it's just this once, go along with me. Please join the game with me. I bowed my head and shouted my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi, I hate your name. I can't, it smells like a trap. I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. Why are you talking? A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it? It's no better than a hedonistic orgy. Oh, that's right. You're a freak. Huh? Did someone say orgy? Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like this. My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again. Yo, he plays Tekken 8? Yo, did all of them say no? Well, not Nozomi and Hiroko, right? Yeah, they didn't say anything. And Darumi didn't say anything either. Like, that's at least 3. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do? Or I could say anything more. We know about you. What? I'm gonna play the game, obviously. I mean, duh. Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled upon me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory. Yeah, right, I'm not fucking doing this. We can't start a killing game with each other. We're here to fight invaders. Well, it is called the Invader Hunt, right? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't be able to get my killing game. We need at least a double-digit player count or it's not gonna happen, and I need it to happen. I've been waiting my whole life for this. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. Do it. We're all gonna do it, right? Darumi's that word urged everyone to play. So it's not Darumi who's behind it, because she's so excited, and also why would she, like, it's too obvious to be Darumi, right? So who could it be? Man, knowing Kodaka, it's not any of them. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off. What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense. And she's dead. She is going to die tomorrow. Disgusted, Kurara left the room. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. Tsubasa, no. I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out in a dramatic huff like this. I like Ima. So cliche. Well, who's left? In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were... Oh. What's wrong with them? Not playing? Like, defies the laws of nature. So, just myself, Darumi, and Hiroko. Hiroko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you had any interest in something like this. Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure. Make sure? This sprite of her back turned is so funny. Hiroko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Does he know that for sure, though? I mean, I guess so. I just think about how she died instantly in Route Zero. Well, then, the three of us will go meet in the Leisure Lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the Leisure Lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible that the game will be cancelled. No, my long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers. Whoa. This is a new sprite. I've never seen this sprite from her. I have to screenshot it. Hold on, this is a good sprite. Why doesn't she do this more often? You know what? She is dead in like all of the routes I play. I've never seen this get posted online either. That's crazy. Anyway. Oh, that was it. Hiroko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darumi behind in a wallow of despair. Invader Hunt. I was lying in bed and contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote that message invite us to join a game? What kind of game do they have planned? Or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this, until suddenly... Nozomi? A visitor? Oh, you. I opened the door and came face to face with Darumi. I like that voice clip. Darumi? What's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? She's gonna fucking stab you, Takumi, run. Darumi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2. 3 people is not enough. Finally she spoke. A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are tons of participants and a lot of them dying. 3 people do not make a massacre. I mean, forget Royale, that's not even enough for a battle to get excited about. You haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen. Totally impossible, like way impossible. She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game? I've literally been saying that this whole time. Really? I didn't notice? I get the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Darumi's emotional instability. Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do athletic meet in a talent show or whatever, but if you just suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way. That's probably because they don't want to die. At this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets canceled, it's over. Yo ho ho. That's not Monokuma's laugh, is it? You gotta help Takumi, I hate your name. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play. Are we? Oh, is that minigame gonna come back where you like try and convince people? No way, right? Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I just said. It'll be fine. Just stand in their doorways and keep putting them on the peer pressure. They'll cave eventually. You mean like what you're doing to me right now? I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and daddy yelled at me to leave. How old is she? Though, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go. W trauma dumping, I think? Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru, Shoma, and the twins. Yo. 3 of those people fucking hate us. Your job was to flip them into willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get to them to play, no matter what. Darumi stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Man, why is she so pushy? But now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should try and encourage everyone to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takemaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako, huh? Of the 4, Takemaru seems the most likely to hear me out. Okay, my dogs are barking at something. He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's genuine and kind. He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try is Takemaru. That settles it. Now to get a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's worried what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid a confrontation, but if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all of this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed my friend. Yo, Gaku is not a friend, no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been careless, a sneaky goofball. That's putting it mildly. But he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive who killed him. I'm going to find them, and I know Takamaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt about how Gaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takamaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point trying to figure it out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone's got any ideas. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, everyone? My God. We all have ideas, huh? Jesus. Okay, well, these 2 are... You got Ava. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takemaru's heart, huh? I recommend giving him stickers. Stickers? A while back, I was messing around with a cute character sticker on Sir Takemaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better do damn well to call me so I can kick your ass, man. What kind of insult? I have to screenshot this one too. That is like the second time Takamaru has brought that up. I remember he did it in the very start of the game too. That's exactly what he screamed. If I were to describe his countenance, that day he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze. I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he got mad that you messed with his clothes. That doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takamaru is very serious about his biker outfit. Okay, so we're actually gonna do this minigame again. Okay. Moko. How to get Takamaru fired up? Pro wrestling, obs. When you're locked in tight exchanging... Okay, whoops. When you're locked in tight exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi, I heard your name. I'll spar with you right now. Sorry, Moko, but now is not a good... Too much of a wuss to put your butt on the line and fight? Well, yes. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. What do you have to say? Oh, same thing, okay. Okay, you're both... Okay, what did I learn? He doesn't like anyone messing with his clothes. I feel like... Ava. Ava's a good option. She doesn't know Takamaru at all, but like, what if? Takumi, Takumi, I hate your name. Did you bring it? Bring what? My mask. You promised me yesterday. That's right. She did ask me to give her mask back yesterday. Don't give it to her. Like, that's obviously a trap somehow. Sorry, Ava. I don't have time for that right now. No, I've been waiting for so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm a helpless prisoner. It's so crazy that this is how Ava acts. She's like kind of pathetic, but she's also a prisoner. But she's somehow a pathetic prisoner too. Okay, calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer. You promise? Will you? If you don't, I'll break down crying. She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be really important, or it's like a phone and she's just gonna call everyone to come get her. That's all you had to say? I shouldn't have fucking talked to her. Tsubasa. I feel like she also has nothing to say. How to get... I'm surprised they all even entertain Takumi. How to get Takemaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool and composed? But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much recently? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt. I mean, even Takemaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? 2? 3? 2? 3? Is Sirei a friend? Eito, Gaku, and... even... oh yeah, okay, so we are counting Sirei. Even Sirei is just a heap of scrap now. What are Sirei's remains doing in here? I am connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones. Oh. Yeah, why not? That should work. Maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him. So you're basically doing an autopsy. Yeah, I'm sure even Sarah regrets that this happened to him so suddenly. So okay, realistically, it's not any of the students because the bomb would go off, right? At least that's what happened to Eito. If you Eito tried to kill Sirei and he like blew up instantly. I mean, I guess they come back instantly. If it's a sneak attack. What a terrible system that Sirei had in place. Ugh. I'd need to make his death mean something, at the very least. I felt my chest clench as I stared at Sirei's remains. I'll never forget who did this to him. Bro, Takumi, you don't know. Sirei's like the most evil fucking character. Keep him away from Ava. An incredible amount of rage was coursing through my body. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him? I guess, but for what? I'm going to show him to Takemaru. The person who did this to Sirei was more than likely the same person who killed Gaku. Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this. Ugh. It's killing me that they think they care about Sirei. I talk to the girls. These two are always together. I see why they get shipped a lot on Twitter. Fuck it, let's talk to the psychos. Why do they look the same, by the way? They had the same hair. Wait, what? The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm gonna have to move your sheet. What is going on? I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then, I took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. Oh, we're gonna show him the jacket. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony by touching his jacket. Wait till you play Danganronpa 2. They won't get away with this. They're gonna pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takemaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku got murdered. Okay. Okay, it's between these two. Darumi. Darumi, why are you here? Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse. Duh. A corpse. If we're going to play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. You're right. She's completely right. Okay, you know what's really funny is this character feels like such a... Darmy feels like such a Kodaka character. But in the routes that Kodaka wrote, Darmy dies like instantly. That's so interesting. I guess she's alive in Route 0, but I don't even remember Darmy in Route 0. Like, she doesn't have any big character moments the way that, you know, the way that Eito, Kako, and, like, even Ima becomes Sirei at a certain point in Route 0. Tsubasa, like, fixes the bus. Yugamu, puts a tracker on Ava. Like, she's really the most useless character in Route 0. She's just kind of there to make Danganronpa references. But anyway. So I thought I'd better practice being dead. That way, I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes. I see. Good luck. You should look at Gaku's body in practice, too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up. Thanks, Starumi. Yagamu, what are you doing here? I came to chat with Eito Aotsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him. Chat? He's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body, he was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. You never know, Yugamu. In another timeline, you never know. Okay, it's just the girls? Oh, and Shoma. You know, these two had a pretty good relationship in Route 1, or Route 0. I guess they could have something interesting. But I'll talk to the girls first. I can't imagine they have anything to say, but... Well, 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 if it isn't the village idiot, right on cue. What's wrong with you? What's your problem? Why are you so angry all of a sudden? Obviously, because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat, I could puke. She's worried about... Okay, my dogs are barking. She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking and we think you're not thinking rationally. We think that you're not thinking enough. Takumi, Takumi, I hate your name. It's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. This is quite the line here. Okay. Try to rub your pomper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life. Thanks, Kurara. She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurara was worried about me in her own Kurara way. Is she? I appreciate the sentiment, but... Sorry, I made up my mind. I'd gladly accept the risk of not... Or for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing would change my mind. I don't know why I'm saying this in my head. I could be saying it out loud. And that's all from... Okay. Yeah, they had nothing to say, as I thought. Okay. Shoma. Oh, there's an indicator now. That's convenient. Last time I played, I just ran around the entire fucking hallway. Okay, this indicator can use some fucking work. I ran in a circle anyway. I just went the wrong... Whatever. How to get Takamura fired up, you ask? Takumi, Takumi, I hate your name. You're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low, it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly know. Can you stop with the self-deprecation bit for a second and think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. Me past 9 p.m.? The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other? Well, they didn't say that. They said a killing game. Shoma is completely terrified. It's pointless to try and question him any further. Okay, these should be enough to convince him. Okay, what did I get? I got Gaku's jacket. He hates stickers. In Sirei's remains. Fuck it. Oh, well, he's gonna say it. Holding on to them tightly, I went into Takamura's room. Can I just barge in? Oh, I got a key. That's right. Whoa, Takumi, where's your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Takamaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you. The hell is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty, too. Covered in dark stains. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he got killed. When was he killed? You mean these stain? Hold on, Takamaru, where the fuck were you? We've been through this. We know he died. Hello, Skype. I assume you're at work. You mean these stains are his blood? You asshole, why would you show me this? Hello, Muffin? Yeah, I know, nobody wants to see this, but we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, you see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over. W manipulation, hold up. That motherfucker stabbed him this many times? Am I crazy? Was Takamaru not there when we found his body? Bruh, I feel like a madman. I could have sworn Takamaru was there. What the? What? God damn it. Gaku must have been in so much pain. Takamaru's eyes were bloodshot. He stared at the holes on Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. Here's where I get him once and for all. W manipulation, Takumi. And this is what's left of Sirei. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. How do you know that? He was torn to shreds. Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you're here to mess around with dead bodies and our dead friends. I'm sorry, but this sequence is full of sentences. It hurt me with he's full of holes because he was stabbed so many times. I think he's trying to like get Takamaru like in particular super angry, which is why he's reiterating it. But I don't get it because Takamaru was there when we found the body, so I don't know why he's even like why he's shocked. Whatever. No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked Takamaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sirei and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I move closer. Takamaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. Maybe Takamaru does deserve to get tortured. I mean, Takumi. I can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. If what happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. If I want to get Takamaru to join, he's still on the fence after all of this. I'm gonna have to make him even more mad. How are you gonna do that? Oh fuck, this minigame? Fuck, we haven't done this shit in forever.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is,
You scared?
obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
That biker. Wait. Okay. That the biker jacket's just for show?
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
W rage bait. Wait, Takumi's going to that rage bait. Hold up. Huh? The fuck did you say to me? What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. Bastard. You ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. It's just like Kyoshika said. Takamaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He lost his cool, and now's my chance to make him see things my way. What? Right up to 95? Oh shit.
You don't deserve to wear that jacket.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
It might be W rage bait. It is W rage bait.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet.
Yo, he's getting me riled up. Hold
I
up.
didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Damn. You gonna take that, Takamaru? Takamaru's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takemaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me.
Please join the game with me.
Join the game with me.
W rage bait. Can't wait for Takumi to drop the line. You're a third-rate duelist with the fourth-rate deck. I really want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh one day. If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it. I'll join this fucking invader hunt or whatever it is and kill the bastard behind all this shit. My hard work paid off. Takamaru had finally agreed to join. Dude, I gotta fucking argue with the twins. Oh, that's gonna fucking suck. But I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takamaru's room and stopped to persuade the others. Since I had won over someone as influential as Takamaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Oh, I don't have to do it. Huh? Oh, yeah. Huh? Takamaru said he'd join. If you get someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushiji to fold, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous. Sure. Sure. Okay, just a few hours ago, they were swearing up and down Takumi was the enemy, but now they're like behind him. Okay. The consistency in this route could use a little bit of work, but I'm gonna let the route cook. Everyone's gonna join, then I guess I should too. Okay, anyone can convince Shoma, he's a fucking loser. Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I had met with the quota that Darumi forced on me. Okay, how did Darumi convince people? And then night came. Is it 7 p.m.? Is the game gonna start? I arrived at the leisure lounge just before 7 p.m. and found in the hall, I'm afraid that all the other SDU members were already there. We've got quite the group here. Did everyone decide to join the game? Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darumi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Darumi snatched my holy Jumanji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her when I suddenly found that I'd been lured here. Darumi's pretty fast, huh? Oh, the holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound, if you were concerned. You kids say this is a real steal. Steal? Shut the fuck up, Kyoshka. Kyoshka, give that blade of yours to me now. I'm gonna snap it in half along with your spinal column. Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Kurara, you're here too? We were worried. These two are always together. We were worried that you disappeared so suddenly, so we came around looking for you. Kyoshka, if you worse like that again, I'll drop a heel right in the crown of your head. My god. Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Now, think about it. If I plan to buy this game, I should probably mute the stream. This route is kind of deep, I guess. But yeah, if you plan, I don't know. This route, so far from what I'm getting, this route is pretty disconnected from like everything else that I've read so far of the game. But this basically has nothing to do with Route 0. But I would probably still mute the stream. Because you're not even supposed to like really know Hiriko or Moko at all. Like they're not in Route 0 at all, so. And I guess you get a sneak peek of them. But yeah, I'd probably mute up. Darumi seems to have used some pretty underhanded tactics to get everyone to come. Wait, how did she get Yugamu? They didn't specify, whatever. What a score! With this many people, the killing each other is gonna be so much fun. All right, it's almost time for the game to start. I've never seen this sprite either. Huh. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everyone, please kill me. Oh my god. I made sure to bring all your infusers. Darumi, what the fuck? We're all set for the great slaughter to begin. Bro, who killed Gaku? That's all I want to know. She's so prepared, it's scaring me. Darumi seemed thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not gonna let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this. It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game? I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is. I forget you're a freak. Time passed, and finally it was 7 p.m. But for fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Nobody came. Undertale reference. The Leisure Lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. Yo, speaking of Undertale, fucking Deltarune came out recently, like chapter 5. People have been on that shit. It's crazy. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining. Or maybe that whole message was just a prank? Uh-oh. Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late, I'm out of here. No sooner than Takamura had said those words, it happened. Oh shit. Bees? Suddenly, an ominous sound came from out of nowhere. Oh, what is that sound? It's awful. My ears hurt. What the hell? Is someone revving a bike engine? Do they not know what insects are? No way. I've never heard an engine make this noise. It's horrible. Just listening to it is making me... For what? The fuck? The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Where is it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound, and that's when we all looked up at the ceiling.
Huh?
What the fuck is this? Okay, we have comically large bees, a man in a scuba diving outfit. That's the time traveler outfit, right? That's what Hiroko made Takumi put on in like the other route, I think. Okay. Only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
Yeah, those.
Hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
I'm like 50-50 on Kyoshiko's voice actress. Sometimes she's amazing, sometimes... I think it works for her character, but I kind of understand when people hate her.
I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
Okay, so they know what bugs are. They didn't think it was bees after hearing it? The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. Okay, who the fuck are you? We're all accounted for, right? Okay, not Eito and Gaku, I guess. But I guess it could be one of us from a different timeline. Also, I've never seen Moko's Commander Execution. She's like the only one without one. Oh, and Kako. What the fuck? I thought I gave everyone one. What? Not Takamaru? Damn, I'm trolling. Bro, they have none but fucking Takumi over here as 11. Jesus. They landed in the Leisure Lounge. You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face. Is this some wrestling federation masked fighter? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Takumi, Takumi, I hate your name. Did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? No, I never saw anyone like this. Oh, yeah, right. I've read multiple routes, I've seen someone like this. But it was Hiroko. So... is this another Hiroko? We never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit. Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself. Speak up, asshole. The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you.
Okay, it sounds like a woman.
With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax.
I just remembered that thing Tsubasa found at the start of this route where she's like, you can change your voice to be anything. So am I guessing this person has that? But okay, that's fine actually.
The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
I wonder if it, okay, there's no way you can decipher who it is. It sounds like Darumi, but I don't. Their voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer? Takumi, you know, you've seen it. You know what it is. Their face is obscured by their mask. So there is no guessing their age or gender. I guess I'm misogynistic. Well done for deciding to join my game, SDU maggots. I commend your small act of bravery. They command us? Kyoshka, they're definitely being sarcastic. They're trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored, but who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school? I'm here to play a game with you. Let your bid go through your phone. Sorry. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. Sponsor? You may call me sponsor. Treat the title with a little respect, with the respect it deserves. Sponsor? So this is the person who invited us to play the game. Which would mean... time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony. Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Maruko? Our friend, yes, all of our friend in this room, even the number 2 people who never met him. A strange threat was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches the order of events. Watch the sponsor not even know who the fuck Gaku is, or like be even like working with the person who killed him. In other words, it was only natural to assume that the person behind Gaku's death. Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After all, every last one of you will die in this game. Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no? Yes and no. There's no way for me to answer. What? Did you kill this person? Well, yeah, no. What do you mean, yeah, no? Okay, so what the fuck does that mean? I have to assume they are working with the person who did, or told someone to do it, so that's what they mean, like they're an accomplice, but like, you know, not really-ish. Yes and no, there's no way for me to answer. I told you not to dodge the... Takumi, read the room! A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Darumi? I've been waiting for this day my whole life. I pray to the god of killing games every night. You pray to Monokuma every night? Begged to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers to all die in a gracious, gory style. I'm sorry? My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the first killing game I've always wanted. Do not ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream. Same. Like, what the fuck is your problem? I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice. Okay, despite the fact that she's saying all this, I was looking back at my stream yesterday, and Darumi did have a pretty strong reaction to Gaku's death. She could have been faking it, But she did have a strong reaction, so I wonder. Aren't you a strange one? Are you excited? Are you that excited for my game? Like, you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules you gotta follow. It motivates me to hear you say, or that you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules. Oh, brother. Let's see. No, thank you. Not interested. Please kill her. Kurara interrupted and stepped forward. I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I'd never approve of such a vile game. Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make the game interesting. You might enjoy more than you expect. Just give it a try. It's not often that you get an opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill a fellow man. I told you I'm not playing. She's gonna die. In these works, you always have one person who tries to defy the game and they get killed to make an example of. It's gonna be Kurara. I'm fine with it though. I don't really care about this character. I told you I'm not playing. I'm a scion of the Osazuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up on high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals. So you refuse to participate. That goes for at least half of us. She's actually speaking for herself, actually. There's only a few mental patients in here that will want to play your deranged game. Takumi, I hate your name. She just called you a mental patient. She means you. All of us who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that clear. I believe you did. You know, I respect her shit talk. You know, Kurara, her shit talk is good. Kurara glanced down for a moment. So go ahead and try. All of a sudden, she was ready to fight. Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your socket and watch closely. Behold the Osazuki family boxing technique. I'm going to beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen you'll look like you've been struck on the head by your stupid beehives. Kurara assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. Wait, Kurara, don't fight them alone. I can handle this all by myself. I don't need any fighting spirit in this for this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential proper aura. All talk, no action. One punch will do it. Ignoring our warnings, and by our warnings I mean my warning, Kurara continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself. She's so unbelievably dead. I hope you like the taste of Noble Fist. Kurara was about to unleash her deadly uppercut when it happened. Kurara? Okay. If this is a Danganronpa reference, the sponsor is going to summon spears out of the high heaven and she's going to get stabbed like 80 times. Oh, that's right, the bees. The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then... oh, she just gets kidnapped? Okay, well that makes this a lot worse, because that means there's more options for any potential murders that happen later. Unless she dies right now, hold on. They instantly grabbed Kurara and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
Kurara squirmed frantically, but they held on to her tight, refusing to let go.
Kurara Osazuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air.
Is that bad? I mean, are they gonna, like, put a noose around her neck? Like...
Sight, don't you think? As they say, smoke and fools rise to great...
oh, are they gonna drop her and she's gonna splat on the ground?
You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Or they just keep her in midair. Lady Kurara, give me back Lady Kurara, you vile insect. Kurara, what do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up, even my midair attacks won't reach her. Moko, you cannot fly. What do we do now? How can we save Kurara when she's all the way up there? Shit. No, Kako, you can save Kurara. You have a fucking sniper rifle. Kako's not. Oh. All right. Well, thankfully we're all on the same page. Kako's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but Kako's never used her Hemo Anima before. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, they don't fight in this route. Shit, bro. Can Darumi reach? Tsubasa can definitely reach. Bro, all the ranged fighters aren't fighting in this route. We don't have a way to get her. That's crazy. No wait, Ima has wings. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the boss near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack the person controlling him. Suddenly, I found myself running at a full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor. I get it. I'm not gonna lose anyone else. I let that determination take away all my fear and carry me forward. I plunged the infuser into my chest as I ran. Give back. I screamed as loud as my voice would let me, and I swung my sword down on the sponsor. Okay, how's this gonna go wrong? I felt it. My blade was gonna split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet... That tickles. Is that all you got, Takumi Sumino? I mean, Takumi Sumino? I hate your name. How? The sponsor is completely unharmed. It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me. Bro, who could this be? Oh, wait, we're all transformed. I just noticed Kyoshka is also transformed in the back. Okay, how does this make sense? Because Takumi is canonically the strongest character in the room right now. Okay. No, this has to be some kind of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick. Then try it again. I won't stop you. You've got some balls, B-fucker. Let's see how long you give up this tough guy act. I'm joining the fray, Takumi, I hate your name. Combined our power level is like 2 million. We can get them, guys. We need to save Kurara as soon as possible. Okay, best case scenario, we kill the sponsor. I guess we could just catch her. I was gonna say she's gonna splat on the floor and die, but we could just catch her, never mind. Everyone, even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, if we all attack together... Brace yourself, asshole! Moko, Kyoshka, and Takemaru. Huh. I've never seen Takemaru's bike before. I didn't know it had a skull design on it. That's pretty cool. Our breaths synchronizing, we all leapt at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
Okay. Nozomi, you're not even in the shot.
You're finished!
Takemaru, Nozomi, Kyoshka, and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy of Hemo Anima left to spare. However, it tickles. Why don't our attacks do anything? Are you immortal or some goddamn thing? You have the endurance of a wrestler to withstand my body slam. Okay, okay. What is the explanation gonna be? Knowing Kodaka, it's gonna be some stupid shit. Like... is the suit that strong, maybe? You know what? That's probably what it is. It's probably the suit is really strong. Because I remember in another route that I didn't finish because I got fucking locked out of it. when Hiriko puts on this like outfit, it's like the only thing strong enough to time travel with. Because if you try and go in your normal body, you'll just get disintegrated and die. So I guess the trick here is that the suit is just really strong. I would assume. That makes too much sense though. No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible. Have you seen that show? It's pretty good. We can't give up. We must save Lady Kurara. My fellow warriors, just one coordinated attack and... Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurara's Osazuki's death. I mean, I won't argue. There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Kurara, who was still hanging in midair. Oh. Oh. Just slice her neck, huh? Huh. Okay. Well, that's Kurara dead then. Oh, it sucked the hemo anima out of her? Oh, hell no. These bees are actually dangerous? Her body was rapidly turning black. The swarm of bees was draining her cryptoglobin. Okay, hold on. Why do they call it hemo anima and cryptoglobin? They're the same thing.
Lady Kurara!
Once they had sucked everything out of Kurara, the bees dropped her dried up husk on the floor. Okay, so she's dead. She is like absurdly dead. Okay. So her cryptoglobin got sucked out of her, so that's guaranteed death. There's no coming back. Gaku got stabbed to death, so he could technically come back. Same with Eito. Fuck, man, it's so lonely without Eito around. I miss him. Yeah, she's dead. Your girlfriend died, Nozomi, I'm sorry. This can't be happening. Lady Kurara can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the revival-matic. Oh, so y'all are just gonna leave us with this thing, right? With this person? Nozomi, Moko, and Kyoshiko lifted up Kurara's corpse and left the leisure lounge, but... How pointless. How can a body be revived if there's not a drop of cryptoglobin left? Bro, I swear they were just calling it hemo anima like 2 minutes ago. Anyway, how pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She ruined my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And I might remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You now know what happens if you refuse to play. There is nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had the message come through so clearly. Bummer. Kurara got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died with so much drama. But if it happened to me, well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice gory demise. I wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? That's like so much to look forward to. Okay. I don't know what to think of Darumi yet. Darumi's ear yet strangely innocent cackle rang across the silent leisure lounge. I like that we call it by its full government name every time. Save your progress. Okay. That's rare. They don't typically ask you to do that. Oh wow, that was day 25? Damn, this route must be hella long, unless we don't go to day 100. I know some of them end short. Time to rise and shine.
Get ready for your 26th day.
Prepare
To spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your life.
Yeah. Okay, so now the killing game starts, right? It's morning. I barely slept last night. I woke up over and over again seeing Kurara's face when she died in my nightmares. They won't get away after killing my friends so horribly. If I could, I'd kill them right now. But right now, we're too weak. We can't beat them. One poor attempt to revolt and we'd just get massacred. Okay, well maybe if all of us attacked, maybe we could do something. For now, we just have to obey. We just have to play the game. I actually wasn't paying attention, but did all of us transform in that last cutscene, or was it just the fighters? I don't think I saw Kako in her, like, armor outfit. They wanted us to go back to the lounge when we woke up, right? I hurried off to the lounge. On my way to the lounge, they really call it Leisure Lounge every time. I came across Nozomi and Moko in the hallway. Are you okay? You look so pale. It's like your best friend died or something. I couldn't sleep last night. I just can't believe it. Kurara, she's gone. Kurara, she was a total bitch. I don't know what to say. What can I do for her after she lost a close friend? We buried her. Make sure you say goodbye to her later, okay? Takumi, I hate your name. Yeah, I will. How does Ava come into play in all this? I just remembered that Ava is still in the school, right? I can't open the map right now. Fuck. They're not gonna get away with killing Kurara. I'll do whatever it takes to avenge her. But now is not the time. They're a bit too strong for us right now. So, we're all gonna play this game for a little while and wait for our chance. For now, we just have to push this grief and grit our teeth. Knowing how to bide your time is the most important part of fighting. Nozomi was barely able to hold her steady on her 2 feet. Moko looked after her as they walked to the lounge. I made a vow to myself as I watched Nozomi walk away. No matter how this game turns out, I'll protect Nozomi to the end. He doesn't know. No, not just Nozomi. I won't let anyone else die. Because I came back to protect them and grab a hold of a future where we can find happiness. Curious that he's still saying that after this many people died. At last, I present to you the rules of the Invader Hunt. Once we were all in the Leisure Lounge, the sponsor began to explain the rules without any preamble. Alright. What's this gonna fucking be? The rules are exceedingly simple. All you have to do is hunt the creatures known as invaders. You will gain points for every invader hunted, which will be tallied
and reflected in the live rankings.
Bro, we're getting fucking ranked? Where's Gaku? Kurara is grayed out because she died. That makes sense, but where's Gaku's name at? The names of everyone in the room were shown on a screen.
10 days.
Oh, so that's how we get through this route. Okay.
The person ranked last at midnight on the 10th day will be executed. Their cryptoglobin drained by my bees.
Executed. Kurara's death was proof of that. This was no bluff. They could easily kill us all. In short, if we need to try and kill as many invaders as possible, I'm glad we don't have to actually kill each other or anything. Not yet. I mean, not glad, but if we're just hunting invaders, then we just keep fighting defensive battles, right? That's the same shit we're doing anyway. Not at all. What you were doing was merely defending your base. Hunting and defending are entirely different. To hunt, you must go out. The playing field is the space outside of the school. You will not receive points for any invaders killed at the school, no matter how many. Oh, okay. But wouldn't the school be like defenseless? if we leave, and then, you know, the invaders kill Shion and all that, we can't get points anywhere in the area shaded red. That's anywhere within school grounds. That means if we want points, we'll have to hunt down the invaders wandering outside. So we're being forced to fight outside the ring then. It's too much for a shonen like me to be forced outside like this. But what happens if the invaders attack the school while we're all out there? Thank you for asking the good questions. If a commander strikes when the place is empty, it's the end of the line. The 100 line, you could say. All you need to do is engage them before they infiltrate the school grounds. They say that good offense is the best defense after all. This guy plays fighting games. Then we can't stray too far from the school. If we're not careful about how many battles we fight out there, we'll end up disqualified from going outside of the ring. So, we need to hunt in a place where we can quickly return to the school if something happens. I mean, technically we don't all have to hunt at the same time. We could have like a dedicated group leave to get points, then come back, and then, you know, rinse, repeat. But this they're not as being as competitive as I thought they were gonna be. But how are you gonna track down how many invaders we hunt down out there? You're not counting an honor system, right? Someone would definitely end up lying about their numbers. These bees will count your points. Whenever you kill invaders, they will count the points and report them to me. In other words, these bees will be monitoring our actions while we're playing the game. Guess running away isn't going to be an option then. And last but not least, the most important rule of them all. You are strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game is underway. Okay. That's weird because you're indestructible. Why would you even care about that? Unless... This feels like setup. This feels like whoever's talking to us right now wasn't the same person as last night. Because you wouldn't need to clarify this, because we already tried to hurt you and we couldn't do it. So why are you even saying it? Unless, yeah, unless the person who's like here later isn't like indestructible like this one is. I'm thinking anyone who defies me will immediately become food for my bees. Try not to lose your cool. Or rather a tyrannical one-sided rule, isn't it? Does this mean we can't resist even if you use violence against us? Don't worry, I will not lay a finger on any of you. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. Okay, are these gonna get listed somewhere for me to read, or... Okay. So, don't harm the sponsor, and the sponsor cannot harm the participant without a reason. Okay. In other words, they won't hurt us as long as we do what they say. But aren't you the one who enforces these rules? If you turn on us we're entirely without recourse. I intend to run this game as fairly as possible, otherwise things would be very boring. I promise not to violate the rules, trust me on that. There's no way we can trust them, but we're in no position to argue. Now then, that concludes the explanation of the rules. There are plenty of other hidden rules, but I'm not so inclined to give them all his way at this juncture. Come up with strategies on your own, doing is learning. The sponsor looked at all of us and shouted,
Special Defense Unit maggots, participants of my game, assume your new roles as proud hunters and claim as many invaders as you can.
Alright.
The invader hunt has hereby officially begun.
Gotta say, this is not what I was expecting from the killing game. Without so much as a moment to prepare, the game was on. But I wasn't sure how I was supposed to handle our newly assigned task. I decided to go back to my room and prepare to leave the school grounds. Okay, so I can't imagine I'm actually playing during any of this, because, like, how would you even do that? The Invader Hunt is a point-based hunting game. I decided to review the rules of the game. The rules themselves were simple, all we had to do was hunt invaders. However, the game field is outside the school grounds. Even if we killed an invader, if it happened on the school facility or in the schoolyard, it doesn't count. Basically, no matter what we do in a defensive battle, it wouldn't be worth any points. If we wanted points, we had to go out exploring and hunt down any invaders we come across. But it's way too dangerous to constantly be fighting out there. If we die outside the school grounds, the drones won't collect our dead bodies and won't revive us. Death would really be final fantasy. We have to be careful so we don't die. And if we want to do that, we should probably form teams. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Have some people leave the school, have some come back, or stay behind. In a team, there'd be someone out there who would have our backs, and we could look after one another and keep each other alive. They haven't considered the person with the lowest amount of points dies aspect of this. I guess if they all hunt the same amount of invaders, like, what happens if, you know, there's a tie in the points? I wonder if that's gonna come up. We need comrades if we want to survive. Okay, before I go out, I should find someone to partner up with. I decided to go talk to everyone to see if anyone would want to team up with me. But no one wants to, I presume? For some reason, when I went out to the roof, everyone was already there. There was no sign of Darumi or Hiriko, but everyone else was there. Takumi, I hate your name. Did I say that? Oh, everyone, great timing. I just figured out a way we could survive this game. Do you mind if we talk? Everyone rushed over to me, and I explained the necessity of forming teams. So, I think we should at least be in pairs. I feel like we could go a bit bigger, maybe like teams of 4. Wait, how many of us are there? I don't remember. Trying to do this solo will just end in a game over the moment you take a lethal hit. Yeah, we were just saying the same thing. We should work in teams, I mean. We were actually just deciding the teams. In short, we're right in the middle of the draft meeting. Kako pulled out a piece of paper with the members of each team written on it. The first team is us boys and Sister Dearest, who is the us boys, and the second team is all of the girls. Oh, yeah, okay, so just 2 big teams then. We might end up spending a lot of time together from now on, so we thought grouping up by gender makes sense. What we're worried about is Yugamu, who's nowhere to be found. What happened to Yugamu? Oh yeah, Yugamu has not said a word in like the past like hour, huh? Okay. He's a boy, but it's entirely possible that he'd like to stick up with Miss Kirafuji and Miss Magadori, as he's done up to at this point. But if we put Yugamu in Team 2, then we should put Hiriko in Team 1. Miss Shizuhara is very strong, so we were discussing giving preferential negotiating rights to the weaker team. This really is like a sports draft. By the way, what team do you guys want me in? It would make sense if I was in the male-centric team, but... You have to play alone. Nobody wants you. What? Also, I have to screenshot this. I'll get use out of this. But what the fuck do you mean nobody wants Takumi? Do they still think that he killed Gaku? Okay, this is weird. Because canonically, Takumi is just as strong as Hiriko, right? So... why would no one want him on their team? What? I was so shocked that my voice went away mid-explain. Why? Why am I the only one being left out? Don't tell me you guys are still suspicious of me. I thought we cleared things up about Gaku. I didn't kill him. It was a sponsor. Isn't that obvious? No, we're all on the same page there. They're definitely the one who killed Mr. Maruko. But why would the sponsor do that? I'm still not convinced, because their answer to killing Gaku was yes and no, so... They destroyed Sirei too. They're behind everything. Then why? Mr. Sumino, have you forgotten? You killed Mr. Otsuki. Bruh, Eito is really fucking haunting us from beyond the grave. Even when the guy's dead, he still finds a way to fuck us over. You killed Mr. Otsuki. Sure, but why bring that up again? He was a traitor. He had to go. Even if I grant you that, he was still one of us. If you had a comrade who killed another comrade without batting an eye, would you want to team up with them in a killing game? No way, you gotta be kidding. But... And whenever you do anything, someone inevitably ends up dead.
You're cursed. Do us all a favor and get out of here.
Ima, I could snap your neck.
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
What's with the hate? The Grim Reaper? It stung, but I couldn't argue it. It was true that I was the common denominator in all the deaths so far. I came back to the past and immediately killed Eito. And because I ignored the message on the blackboard on day 4, Gaku was killed the very next day. And 2 days ago, I decided to join the game and encourage everyone to join with. Okay. To be fair, that was half Darumi, okay? That wasn't just Takumi Takumi, I hate his name. Kurara died so brutally. If you hadn't convinced us to join this game, Lady Kurara would still be with us. Oh my... Okay, if we don't join the game, the fucking sponsor kills all of us anyway, like... What is this argument? It's all your fault. Give her back. Give Lady Kurara back.
The blood of Lady Kurara is on your hands!
Kyoshka drew closer to me, letting out a pained cry. I couldn't bring myself to meet her eyes, which were now red and swollen from crying. Moko put herself between us and embraced Kyoshka. Blaming Takumi Takumi, I also hate his name, won't bring her back. It'll make us hurt even more. But knowing how to swallow your sorrow is a part of fighting, we need to be stronger. I'm sorry, Takumi Takumi, I hate your name. Kyoshka understands, I swear. She knows it's not your fault that Kurara's dead. But she has no outlet for her grief, so she's taking it out on you. I was so shocked I couldn't even utter out a single word. I had no idea everyone had so much contempt for me. All I ever wanted to do was make everyone happy. That's why I came back. Where did it all go so wrong? It's really funny that the game punishes you this, like, harshly for killing Eito. That's actually so funny. I swear, Lady Luck or Fortune or whatever the hell she's called, it turned against you the moment you offed Eito. Sheesh. This whole slew of shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out. This makes me even more satisfied that I did not kill Eito when I played this game. I kept him alive. I knew that he was peak. Sorry, bud. You're on your own. Sorry, Takumi Takumi, I hate your name. Everyone left after the other, leaving me all alone on the rooftop. I felt total despair. This is my first time being so obviously and intentionally isolated. Okay, but then Takumi is going to be number 1 on the leaderboard, and then what? And then what? I always had Karu by my side in the TRC, and my mom and dad were always waiting at the dinner table whenever I went home. But now, I'm all alone. It's a good song. I would have to face this game of death all by myself. Nobody would ever want to team up with the Grim Reaper. But then, I thought of something. That's right, Hiriko. I saw Hiriko in my mind's eye. On day 5, she took me to the second to last defense academy. Okay, hold on. Hiriko and Yugamu are still missing, right? We could technically ask Yugamu. I can never really tell what she's thinking, but she's surprisingly a caring person. She might be willing to work on me with this. Maybe I should ask Hiriko if she'll team up with me. Feeling a sliver of hope, I decided to stop by Hiriko's room. Is she dead? I have a bad feeling. I was praying as hard as I rang her doorbell. Please, Hiriko, you have to answer. If you forsake me too, then it's all over. He was Yugamu. I don't know who that is. Maybe my prayers were answered because... Oh, you're alive. Takumi, what do you need at this hour? It's the morning. Hiriko, thank goodness you're here. I almost teared up with happiness. I'm so glad you're here. So glad. The moment I met you, you stirred my soul. When I go back inside, you're creeping me out. No, just wait. Hear me out, please. You're not about to tell me about the word of God, are you? No. I explained everything that had just happened. I didn't leave out a single detail. I told her how they called me the Grim Reaper and how no one wanted to team up with me. So, you're already very low popularity has hit rock bottom then. It hurts when you lay it out like that, but in a nutshell, yeah. At this rate, I'll have to do the invader hunt all alone. Yeah, it bothers me that they don't consider how strong Takumi is. Like, at this point, Takumi is like, not even a little bit stronger than everyone else. He's like severely stronger than everyone else. Because he absorbed Shion in Route 0 and Eito. So he should be like cracked the fuck out. Please team up with me, Hiriko. I lowered my head and pleaded sincerely. I believe that if anyone would lend me a hand to pull out of my predicament, it would be Hiriko. But I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Don't say you teamed up with Yugamu. My hope was crushed. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? If you team up with me, I'll work myself to the bone for you. I promise I'll be useful to you. It's simply not possible. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. Do you think I'm the Grim Reaper too? Please, I don't believe in that kind of superstition nonsense. I simply have my own situation to deal with. Besides, I already have a partner. It's Yugamu, right? Or Darumi? You do? Just then. Okay. Okay. Get lost, Takumi. Mistress Hiriko is all mine. Darumi. She's mine, all mine. Stupid puppy. I told you not to come out. Go back to your doghouse like a good girl. Don't be so mad at me, Mistress Hiriko. What the hell is this? Why are you barking? You know this is... You know this one's been an overexcited nuisance since the killing game was announced, right? So I turned her into my dog. I don't understand. Basically, I used my strength to make her submit, and it broke her a little. Come to think of it, Darumi has been unusually quiet during the announcement of the rules. I guess she was already her dog at that point. You know what, W Yuri. I have a responsibility to her as her owner, so I'll be playing the game with her. Go away, no boys allowed in the Yuri zone. She's all mine. I instinctively fled. Instinctively fled is pretty funny. After being ferociously barked at by Darumi. So, whatever. I guess I'm on my own. Where's Yugamu? I felt strangely refreshed after being so cleanly rejected. Fine, I'll play by myself. I'll hunt down the invaders on my own and survive all on my own too. Half sulking, I headed to the entrance hall. Oh, we're starting that already. Can I check the map? Bro, where's Yugamu and Ava? Ava is still around. And presumably, unless Yugamu's dead and we like found his dead body somewhere. That could happen. There was someone unexpected waiting for me when I arrived at the entrance hall. How pitiful that you must go all alone. Are you going to hunt or be hunted? Huh? Were you waiting here so you could laugh at me? No, I merely came to give you some information. I failed to mention it earlier, but I had added some more fire extinguishers. How the fuck can... Oh, okay. If they are a time traveler, I guess they could have went to an alternate universe and grabbed more fire extinguishers. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Now you may go outside at any time. You should hunt whenever it pleases you. They're pretty prepared. How long have they been planning this? Now then, go out there and hunt. Struggle away for my amusement. Don't make me do it. Okay, it's just a cutscene, thank God. It's dangerous to stray too far from the school. I was trying to find invaders as close as possible. I'm pretty sure a decent number of invaders was wandering around the city somewhere south. I'll head over there. Surely we will run into like Yugamu at some point. Just as I thought, there was a large number of invaders inhabiting the nearby city. They roamed around the ruins like zombies, no will of their own. They were all basic cannon fodder. I could defeat them on my own. I sensed the presence of and glanced up in the air to see one of those sponsors' bees was tailing me. And you know this kind of reminds me of the coaling game in Jujutsu Kaisen. It must be here to count my points. Okay, here goes. I stifled my breath and slowly crept up to one of the invaders. Time to attack with everything I got. I wanted to attack, but my legs froze. I couldn't move. Am I scared? I'd fought on my own plenty of times before, but there was a difference between choosing to go at it alone and having no alternative. I was going to fight alone forever. I was scared of confronting that truth. But I can't just cower in fear, can I? That's not what I made that sentence up completely. But I got the message across. I took a deep breath and steeled myself. This time, I leapt out in front of the invader. Is this a fight? Are they gonna make me fight? Oh, they are. I mean, I haven't done this, so I guess it's fine to do it on my own.
My turn.
Oh, they don't even let me
Say
skip.
when.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5.
Here we go. Yeah. Good to go.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, say when.
I can't use a desperation push. I should have used an attack up, that's right.
My turn.
Like a defensive stance?
I've got this.
Yeah.
Takes more than that. Here we go.
This would leave me at 0. This would give me 32. It's still not enough. 24. That's kind of not enough.
Let's go.
You know what? Let's Shit, what can I do here? You know what I could have? I could have used the spring trap and got 2 impact stabs with an attack up, but that would have probably killed.
This should do it.
Let's just tank whatever happens. Okay. They kind of hurt. It's fine. God,
Here we go.
they took such a weird formation.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. This is fine.
I've got this.
Can I reach? Oh, I can.
Oh, say when. Yeah.
Easy. Okay.
That's it. Say when.
Can I reach? Good enough.
Good to go. Yeah.
Oh, this is wave 1 of 3? Oh, shit.
Let's do this.
I should keep my Hemo Anima then.
That's it.
I didn't know we had multiple waves of just solo talking me. Surely Yugamu shows up, right? Like, I don't have to do this all on my own. That'd be cringe. I was already exhausted even though I had killed a few minions. I can't come back if I die out here. The lingering fear of death weighed heavily on my mind and body. But I couldn't afford a rest. I had to do whatever it took to get more points. Not to mention... What? Invaders drawn by the sound of fighting were showing up one after another and beginning to surround me. Oh, Yugamu? Someone? I prepared to face the next battle, scarcely any time to breathe in between. Oh, come on. Okay, 3 AP.
Here we go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, let's, I can work with this.
This should do it.
This is fine. This is A-okay.
Oh, let's go.
Dude, my voltage is maxed out. I can just... Where does fatigue get me, though? Okay, yeah. This is a good spend. If I do get an ally next wave, I could just sacrifice them.
Let's go. There. Oh, I've got this. Here we go. Here. Say when.
I heal between waves, so I can just end this turn. That's fine. That's fine. Just let them come to me. I don't want to waste voltage trying to catch them.
Ready when you are. Let's do this.
Actually, Airblade. Can I catch both of you? No, whatever. That's fine. Bro. The CGI looks so weird. No matter how many I kill, more just keep cropping up. Invaders kept streaming in until I was completely surrounded. They were just mooks, but there are so many of them. My stamina was at its limit.
I wish I wasn't alone.
I needed to toughen up, but just telling myself there wasn't doing anything. The first time I truly felt how alone I was. At this rate, I'll die without ever knowing. Just
I'll
then.
help you out, Takumi.
Let's fucking go. I heard a voice and turned around, and standing there was...
Yugamu.
Oh, hell yeah.
Of course. Showing up uninvited, but sorely needed. It's everybody's beloved Yugamu Omokage.
Hell yeah.
What are you doing here? Were you trying to score some kills out here too? We can talk later. Let's take care of these things first. Our first joint effort.
Why was he out here? There was something creepy about how he put it, but I was grateful for him in the moment. Our breaths synced up, and we began to clear the swarm of invaders. Bet. I knew I'd get an ally. Okay, my voltage is already maxed out, so...
Let's get to the killing.
I get 2 AP off of this. But it doesn't reach the big boy in the back. And there's someone behind him as well. I would rather not stun because there's only 2 of us. But I have so much voltage, I need to use it somehow.
Let's go.
Actually,
Gotta push it.
let's get strategic here.
Ready when you are. Time to use it. Say
Let's
when.
get
Let's do this. Good to go.
let's make magic happen.
Take that. All
Hey,
right.
you do that.
Wait.
Yugamu, I love you, but I need you to get stunned for me.
I'll kill them all. I am dead.
5
Let's do
AP.
this.
That works. We can work with that. That was the wrong skill. Fuck.
Say when. Here. Go.
Okay, 4 AP. Yugamu is in a little bit of danger. Okay, actually,
Let's go.
okay. This might be really stupid or really genius. I
Good to go. My turn.
am going to do
Not gonna
this.
cut it.
I'm going to stun both of my allies for this.
One last strike.
This might be awful, but I think it's gonna work.
Take care.
God, 18 damage is so much. Okay, we're both stunned. We can't do shit, but my counter strike should still proc. Please still proc. Yagami, you're fucked. I can't do anything about that. Bro, you can't. The counter strike doesn't go off. Well, shit. Oh, there he goes. Oh yeah, so I get no. It doesn't go off if you're stunned. Then okay. I thought it
Good
did.
to go.
That's whatever.
Here. Ready when you are. Take this.
Easy. Well, now I know. That makes it so annoying, though. I guess Counter-Strike would be good on, like... I don't know, fucking, like, Shoma. Shoma and, like, potentially... Yagamu? Or Hiriko. Is that all of them? Seems so. I don't sense any trace of them. Well fought, Takumi. You were in quite the predicament considering it's your first day. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked to see how they kept coming. I was almost killed by a bunch of weaklings. The power scaling doesn't make any sense. Fighting alone truly isn't something to be done alone. I read that wrong. Right. I didn't get to properly thank you. You saved me, Yugamu. Thanks. If you hadn't run into me here, I might have been the first to be eliminated by the invader hunt. Oh, no need to thank me. It was just a coincidence that we happened to meet here. It wasn't? Yeah, I had actually been following you all morning. You had no idea, did you? Tailing people was one of my specialties. Was he just joking to play off his embarrassment? No, that doesn't seem like what's going on here. He was really following me. Then it makes sense why he showed up at the perfect time to save me. But what's the point in following me? Oh, for the love of murder, don't be so wary of me, Takumi. Takumi, I hate your name. I'm not gonna eat you, alright? Although you look plenty delicious to me. How could I not be wary of an assassin? Yagamu Omokage, the descendant of family of assassins. I'll come right out and ask, why were you following me? I was figuring out my timing. I wanted to come gallantly to rescue if you find yourself in trouble. Then I'd be able to show you how useful I am. Call it a courtship display. Why is everything you say so creepy? Well, that's the long and short of it. He muttered as he held out his right hand to me.
Takumi, would you team up with me?
Say less. He's offering to form a team. It was all I ever wanted in my isolation, but why do you want to team up? Why do you want to team up with someone everyone hates? Wouldn't you rather be with Nozomi or Kyoshika and the others? I don't do well in groups. Honestly, I'd rather enjoy my kills alone, but going alone is too risky. So I thought butting up with the odd man out would be just my thing. Is that really the only reason? It made sense, but it's hard to decipher his true intentions. I was sure he was planning something, given that he went out of his way to ask me after I'd been ostracized. But if I turned down his offer, I'd have to hunt alone forever. Well, will you join me or not? What do I do? Should I team up with Yugamu? Oh, this is a choice? Bro, what kind of choice is this? Of course I gotta team up with Yugamu. You'd have to be a fool to not. Yes, no. I'm curious, what the fuck does no get you? But I love Yagami too much. Well, you're stuck with me for a while then. I shook Yugamu's hand. Whether he could be trusted was besides the point. I simply couldn't carry out all alone by myself much longer. For now, I would team up with Yugamu. I'm glad to see our hearts are in tune with each other, partner. Want to try for the best couple award while we're at it? Don't think they're giving out awards here. Also, you and I are not a couple. While Yugamu and I were trading quips, we heard it. You know what? This is actually a pretty good stopping point. I think I'll like cut the 100 line segment whenever I get to a choice. That feels like a good time. The question is, do I want to play Kingdom Hearts? I'm in the middle of the fucking Aladdin world, so I kind of don't want to because I have a feeling it's gonna be. Whoops! I have a feeling it's gonna be Can I not save here, bro? They don't let you save. Oh well, shit. There's an ear-splitting sound that shook the earth, but it wasn't quite an earthquake. It felt more like I sensed a torrential gush of overwhelming energy. Somebody with incredible powers nearby. Don't tell me the commanders are joining the hunt. That would be bad news. Just the two of us wouldn't be enough to deal with the commander. A little bit of reconnaissance would go a long way right now. Tiptoe after me as quietly as you can manage, Takumi. Right. Damn, they don't let you save when you're outside the school, huh? We cautiously made our way towards the source of the sound, hiding behind pieces of rubble along the way. And then...
Hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! You saw that, Mistress Hiroko? My 18th invader kill!
You know, the CGs in this game look so, like, low quality to me.
How have you been treating them?
With the bloodiest brand of carnage only I can dish out. What else? Now save your breath for tearing them from limb to limb. Let those entrails fly. Let the bloodworks explode far and wide.
Okay.
Oh, my Mistress Hiroko! Nobody goes wild as beautifully as you!
It's gonna be real sad when one of them fucking dies.
Your rampaging form electrifies me! You're everything I long to become!
Those two are enjoying this way too much. They aren't hunting anymore. They're just straight up massacring every invader they see. It kills me to say this, but I'm afraid we must cede the best couple award to them. Something feels off, though. Hiroko's always been strong, but when did Darumi get so powerful? She didn't join any defensive battles before this, and she should be woefully unfamiliar with combat. The euphoria of finally being able to take part in a killing game has unlocked her latent potential. Her latent Megumi, and her emo anima is blooming. That's an unconventional way to unlock your latent Megumi. Why the gripe? Megumi is logic defying by definition. Also, we should totally call it a day and head back for now. They've likely already murdered all the invaders in this area anyway. Yeah, we've earned enough points for today. Let's head back and rest for tomorrow. I just want to fucking save. We made our way back and decided to drop by the leisure lounge before we're heading back to our rooms. Oh yeah, what's the leaderboard say? We checked the leaderboard. Number 1's Hiroko. Number 2 is Darumi. Number 3 is Takumi. Number 4 is Yugamu. 5, Moko. Takemaru. Kyoshika, Nozomi, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma's last. Somehow, Shoma being last makes perfect sense. Fuck, Hiroko's first, though? See, this, whatever. Oh, now I can save. Okay. How many days in am I? This is day 26. Gaku, Eito, and Kurara are dead so far. Fucking hell, man. I'm just curious how to know how long this route is gonna be. What route is this? Oh, this is a comedy. I didn't finish this one. I did this one. This route is so actually funny. Wait, what the fuck? Series and oh yeah, the try not to laugh thing. I forgot. Oh, multiple Eitas route is fucking peak. Ava's fate. This puts you on the Ava route, I think. In this route, second scenario is like genuinely like one of my favorite stories of all time. Yeah, Darmi is dead for like this entire route. I guess that's why I never really noticed her before. Ava dies too. Oh shit, I didn't do this? Defy Sire. Ending 1. Damn, I should probably get around to this. Fuck, Hyoshika is dead in this route too. Fuck. Whatever. Regardless, killing game route, so far, it's okay. I feel like there's a little bit of writing inconsistency, particularly with the power system. Because in second scenario route, they make it a point to clarify how much stronger Takumi is than everyone else. Because in route 0, he absorbs a Shion. But that's not really a thing in this route for some reason. Instead, Takumi is like kind of weak. And I should move this to the end. But along with that, I don't understand the whole convincing Takemaru thing. Because Takemaru had already seen the dead body of Gaku. So I don't know why they made that whole a whole thing. All in all though, barring that stuff, it's pretty good so far. I think Hiriko and Darmi have a pretty funny dynamic. Interestingly enough, that dynamic never came up in the other routes. So that's weird. But all in all, pretty good. Good night, Muffin. Tad back in a decent time. You did. You did. Alright. Tomorrow I will play Kingdom Hearts. Maybe. Maybe.